This is a tutorial to show you how to use the featured posts widget, and this is actually on the Orange Parents site. So I'm going to go into the dashboard, and the location of this is under Appearance and in Widgets. So this is where that widget is. It's called a Post Thumbnail Slider widget. So a lot of these settings are already set. You probably don't need to mess with a lot of them. What you will want to do, you can change the effect. You can make it the way that they come in. So right now it's on fade to the next one. Let that do that. So that's the fade option. And then there's I think random picks between these two. So let me just show you what move is, because random is just one of those two. So let's see. So this is the move one. So that kind of, it's like a slider, like a card slider that comes in. So those are two different options, and you can set them up as random if you wanted it to choose between the two. I'm going to leave it as fade for now. The important part about this slider is the way you get these to post in here, these images, or these specific blogs. So I'm just going to going through a couple of these and clicking on them in the different tabs. So these are some of those ones that we have in here. The way I have those chosen currently is I have 4 of them, and I have what's called a post ID. So when you're logged into WordPress, you can get that post ID by just clicking on edit, and it'll be the 4-digit number that's right here in the URL. And you just put this in there in your widget. As you can tell, we've already got it here. But if I wanted to put it here towards the end, I just put a comma, no space, and then just drop that number in. So that's what this field does. The other way of handling this is if I were to take these out and I wanted to just do a category. So if you go into Posts, Categories, these are all the categories we have currently on the blog. So we actually have one that I've created called Featured. So if you wanted to click on that, say Edit, again, here is that ID. So if you just wanted to put posts into the in this case, the Featured category, we just take this number, and I would go back to my widget, which I go to Appearance, Widgets, and it's this bottom one here, and I would just drop this in here and get rid of these and hit Save. So now if you just want to mess with the category, so if you're in all your posts and you just want to say, okay, I want to add that, I would just click Featured, hit Update, and now that post is going to show up in there. Keep in mind, we have the number. If you do that and you're not seeing it in there, it could be that we have the number of posts to show as 5, and you may have 6 or 7 in that featured category. So keep that in mind. The way you can find that out is if you go to Categories and look. Right now we currently have 4. So I'm just gonna add one more here. And then that way that number matches. So my category should say now for featured, it should say 5. So you're probably going to want that number to match up if you're going to do it the category way. If not, you can certainly just do it the post ID way. And all those numbers, just click when you hit edit, and it shows up right here in the URL. So that's how you update the featured image posts here on the Orange Parent site. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.